morning everybody, and welcome to my part 2 of finding the trig. So there wasn't meant to actually be a part 2 to this video, or these videos I should say. It was all meant to just be one. However, for those of you who've watched part 1 will realise that, believe it or not, now I know you're going to be so shocked by this little revelation I'm about to make, but yesterday I got lost. I know, I can hear you all saying to yourselves, what? Carol? You got lost? I can't believe it. But I did. Well, technically I wasn't lost because I did know where I was, but I was lost off the route that I was meant to be going on, and I was adamant that the guide I was following, which was in a book I'd found, I was adamant this guide was wrong on my walk yesterday. And then when I got back to the caravan last night, I sat there and I thought, there is no way that book can have been so wrong. So I had to admit defeat and realise it was me that was wrong. So with a little bit of looking at my Ordnance Survey map, going online, doing a little bit of research, looking in other books that I've got, I've realised my mistake. And I hold my hands up, I made a big mistake. So what I'm doing today is I am retracing my steps, because I will not be defeated by this walk, and I'm no quitter, and I'm going back and I'm getting these trigs today. Come rain, come shine, come snow, I am going to be up there getting these trigs. And I've realised that on the walk I done yesterday, when I got to a certain bit and I went right, I should have gone left. So I am going to pick you guys back up once I am at that point where I went wrong yesterday. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, so I am now at the point, if you remember yesterday, I got to this gateway and I went straight down this path here, and then I came, back across here, and I went up there. What I should have done is gone here and across this way. So, not that you can see it, up in the distance is, so yeah, that mountain that I showed you with the mist at the top, that was actually where I was meant to be, not the little one that way. So I don't even know what that trig is, but it's that way I'm meant to be going. Now, as you'll see, it is full waterproofs at the minute. I left the car park, I took a jacket off, no, I put a jacket on, I took my jacket off, walking up, I took another lightweight jacket off. I was walking not 5 minutes ago in just a vest top. Now, full waterproofs, I'm even going to put my gloves on. It's just absolutely mad. The rain just came, the mist just came, but now if we look, it's all clearing again. So I'm going to go for it. I have done all my research and it is a proper pathway all the way up to the summit. So that's what we're going to do. Molly, where can you see her? I don't know if you can see her there. She's not feeling the love today. And she did keep stopping and I was like, what's the matter with you? Then she decided she was going to throw up, and it's because she's eating one of Harold, my rabbit's socks. Yes, he does wear socks because he has a sore foot. So she'd eaten one of his socks, so she has thrown that up and now she's feeling sorry for herself. But it's tough titty. She's coming on this walk. She'll perk up in a bit. Won't you, Moo? She wants to get going now. So, yeah, hopefully I'll get some good pictures on this one. Going up, where am I? Up the mountain, yay! So, I don't think it's going to be a case of any good views from this one, because the mist is just coming. But there are people behind me now as well, so I'm not alone on the mountain. I am just hoping at some point it's gonna clear and I can at least get one good photograph. Not just a photograph of me amidst the mist. Oh dear. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, you can't even see the people behind me. They are there somewhere. That's where I'm heading up. That side. Oh, oh, there's people behind. There's someone waving at me now. Anyway, I think it's a load of D&V kids, teenagers. Anyway, carry on. I'll be glad to get to the top of this one. Good Lord. Surely can't be far off. I tell you what, glad I got waterproofs on. But you know, all that's going through my mind right now is when I get down the other side, after doing the other two trigs, well, 3 trigs, I haven't even done this one yet. If there's a lake, oh God, I'm in it. I don't care. Oh, look at that. It's just rolling across. Oh dear, never mind. There we are. Okay, so stopped for a little break. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing when you can't see the summit where you're heading. It's one of them. On a lovely day, this would be a great walk. In my mind, I'm thinking I'm not seeing anything other than probably 100 feet or so in front of me, maybe a bit more. But I'm not going to turn back because in my mind I'm going to get these 3 trigs no matter what. Honestly, why do we do it? Well, I know why we do it. And do you know what? Look, I'm still smiling. I'm still enjoying it. And I'll still carry on. And I do think, if I've read right, don't quote me on that, I think there's a shelter. Remember in the first video where I had to find that brick building, which I found a brick building, wasn't the right brick building. There should be a brick shelter up here, so good place to stop, cool off, well not cool, yeah actually cool off, because you do get hot in your waterproofs, dry off a tad and have something to eat before I tackle the next one. So hopefully I'll see you in a brick shelter. Oh dear. Well, we're in the shelter, aren't we, Moo? So we found this, and you know what? It's so good to just get out of that flipping wind. And sat here, the rain doesn't even seem that bad. It's just drizzly. I'll stand up in a minute and you'll see how flipping bad it is out there. But geez, this little shelter, it's like a little haven. And you know what? I've got to the top. Can I see a trig? Absolutely not. So I don't know if I've read that wrong. I could have swore there's a trig point up here. I know there's definitely one on the next one, because on the AA maps the little triangles there, but you know, you can't even see that far to see. Oh, I'm going to be gutted if I get back down and I realise I'm like a stone's throw from there is being a trig here. But what I'll do, I'm going to stand up and I'll spin you around so you can see what the visibility is like out there. It's just mad. There we if you can see. Well, you can't. Don't worry if you can see. You can't see anything. Look. Oh. So I think now I've got to head that way. Oh, that's looking good, isn't it? We'll step back down. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So, oh, icky bones. I think, yeah, I've got to head that way. What I have also done is I've put a little route off all trails on as well, just in case. Luckily I've got signal up here, so I don't go off the path, because I don't know if it's now a good clear path. So at least if I've got all trails, I can rely on that. I've downloaded it, downloaded the map off there. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little scout round, see if I can find a trig, but I would have thought if it's gonna be here, it's gotta be pretty close to this bit. Anyway, we're gonna carry on, aren't we, Moel? She's perked up a little bit. She won't eat a sandwich. Oh, she has eaten. No, she's not eating a sandwich, so she still must still be a little bit off, aren't you? Fed up with me. You can have a rest tomorrow. Anyway, we're gonna carry on. Bye for now. Definitely worth this side. Look at that, that's just crazy. That's as far as I can see, guys. Oh, so I've come from up there. I actually didn't think it was going to be quite this bad. I have underestimated this one, but it's a path. I'm on the path. I feel like I'm on the flipping road to nowhere here. You watch, I'm going to pee my pants when I see this flipping trig point. Oh, they hear me in Carnarvon, squealing like a big girl. Oh dear. Oh, and rains is dripping off me. I tell you what though, I am lovely and dry. And you know what I've even done? In my walking boots, I've put doggy poop bags for my socks to keep my feet dry. And I'm lovely and dry. And I've even got a bikini on underneath, so if push comes to shove, I can strip off and walk in the bikini. Because I'm not wet on the after stuff. Oh, that doesn't make sense, does it? I tell you, the altitude's getting to me. You know when people say, like, I'd love to do a hike with you, you really wouldn't, because I get so giddy. Right, I think I'm going, oh jeez, I'm going back up. I thought I was meant to be going down. Anyway, I'm back up, so I'll put the camera away. So, not going to believe this. I can't even find the trig on this one, and there is one here. Look at this. Flipping sheer drop down there. Oh Lord, right, it's got to be here. It's showing it on all the sort of guides, and I keep thinking I can see one in the distance and it's a sheep. Oh, it's got to be here somewhere. Oh, I don't know whether to just carry on this path. Here a bit, because it's not going to be on the main path, is it? Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. Right, okay, I'll see if it's a little bit further this way, but I've kind of gone past the, mind you, they're not always on the summit anyway, are they? Oh, what's that? Oh no, that's not it. I'll see if I can find it, if not, I'm heading down. Not a happy bunny. So, I was wrong with the theory that it would all be downhill from the last point when I said that, because for the last 20 minutes I've been going uphill. So, no trig on the first one, no trig on the second one, despite I put it into maps. Yeah, clearly shows there should be a trig there. So navigated myself to where the trig was meant to be, and it shows me going round and round in circles of where this trig is meant to be, and there was no trig. So someone has stolen the trig because it wasn't there. It's just a mystery. So I'm hoping there's one up here. If not, guess what, this walk's going to get done on a lovely clear day, and I will find them. Look, all the sheep are just looking like that. What are you doing? Look at that one. I don't know if that one's getting ready to charge at us or not. Oh dear. He's eyeballing us. They all are, look. Right, so you can see that ridge right up there. I was right up there and then had to come all the way down that bit there to there. And let me tell you, it was extremely slippy underfoot. So obviously didn't do any filming there. It was just crazy. I was just slipping like mad. So back to that last trig. I just didn't want to go off the track at all. It was literally showing it like a little distance away from me, but because you couldn't see, I thought I'm not even going to risk that. So we've now come to the conclusion anyway. This Trigbagging, it's a load of pants. I mean, why do we want to go and find trigs anyway? They are just lumps of concrete in the ground, aren't they? So I don't think Trigbagging's for me, or maybe just on a nice summer's day. But I've had no luck over the last 2 days. I'll tell a lie, I've got one, haven't I? Which I don't even know what that one was. So yeah, I might give up that sport. I might just stick to my wild dips and swings. You to know where I am with them. Oh, it's good to be able to see, isn't it, Mo? I think she was getting a bit fed up as well up there. It wasn't much fun. Finally, I can take my hood off and see some views. Look. Believe it or not, the sun's even trying to come out. Oh, difference it makes from being high up and low down. I don't know if you can spot it in the distance there, but that's the tram coming down from Snowdon, so the Snowdon path must be up that way. Yeah, don't know if you can see it, might be a bit far away. You can hear it. What a location. There's a little empty house here. It's a little cottage. It's got like a bit of an extension on the back. Lovely little garden. But geez, look at that for your view. That'd be my heaven. Oh, this walk is defo going down in history for me. It's like just as you think you're kind of getting back to civilization, no, it just takes you off the other way again. So I do know where I am now though, because just over that way is the path back down into Llanberis, but didn't get to the lake. Are you surprised? Because I seen where it was on my on the All Trails app, but it would have meant trudging probably 10 minutes or so through long grass and stuff like this stuff here, and I thought, I'm not doing that. I've been out for nearing on probably 7 hours now, so I just need coffee and get back to the car. And it's raining again, and my camera's getting all steamed up. Might not be a lake, but I'm back at the car, got my Costa, and I thought I'd do a little sum up of that walk, starting with, would I do it again? Yes, most definitely I would do it again, but next time I do it, because there is going to be a part 3 to this, it's like a trilogy, isn't it? There will be a part 3, because I am not being defeated by them lumps of concrete, because if there's trigs up there, I'm blooming well gonna find them, but I am gonna do it on a nice day, not a day like today. So I've worked out that's taken me just over 7 hours to do that, and do I feel like I've seen anything? No. But you know what, I'd committed to it, I'd done it, and I didn't go in the lake, but I did find that lovely little stream, and you know what, that felt amazing to just be in there, and it didn't even feel cold. I think because my legs are that cold anyway, the stream just didn't feel cold. I felt the same temperature. So I've done that, and now I'm gonna get back to the caravan, have my shower, get my tea, get my jammies on, and put my feet up for the rest of the evening, because that was some walk. I've not even looked how many steps I've done or how many miles I've done on my Fitbit, but that's gonna be a lot. Anyway, thank you once again for watching, if you've lasted to the end. And yeah, all I can say is watch out for part 3.